After researching Nostradamus and found evidence of his detailed description on many events, I am a firm believer on his predictions. I thought I should check on if there's any prophecy on the recent Vegas shooting. Although it is a horrible event, I don't know if it is something Nostradamus would include in his book of prophecy. After all, he only wrote 942 quatrains. However, just like 9/11, the attack changed our lives, as we now walk under the shadow of fear. So, I started to look for possible clue in his book, and I think I may have found it. In Century 9, Quatrain 23, the younger son playing outdoor under the arbor, the top of the roof in the middle on his head, the father king in the temple of Saint Salome. Sacrificing he will consecrate festival smoke. The massacre happened on Las Vegas Strip. It is an outdoor concert, and the singer sang on stage built like an arbor. Most people attending were young people, and the shooter shot from two 32-floor windows. Can we say it is on top of the roof? I tried to confirm if the shooter shot himself in the head, but I can't find any information on that. However, shooter's father was a known FBI most wanted bank robber. He was also mentally ill. Is the shooter also mentally ill like his father? Is that what Nostradamus meant when he said in the head? You can't call his criminal father a king, but he was on top of FBI's most wanted list, and the mention of Temple Saint Salome may indicate the shooter to be a religious fanatic. Actually, ISIS claimed responsibility immediately after this massacre and stated the shooter was a recent recruit, but no one believed them. Who can believe a 64-year-old retired accountant to be an ISIS follower? But on the other hand, who could believe him to kill so many people without any reason? And then line 4 mentioned sacrificing and consecrate festival smoke. Can you describe the shooting better than those 6 words? I have no doubt about this quatrain to be about the Vegas massacre, but I'm not sure if that is enough to convince you, so I checked the quatrain after this one. Century 9, Quatrain 24. Upon the palace of the balcony of the windows, the 2 little royal ones will be carried off, to pass Orleans, Paris, Abbey of St. Denis. None wicked ones to shallow green pits. Let's see what kind of drugs Nostradamus was on, calling Mandalay Bay a palace. Actually, I found Mandalay Bay is a Burmese capital where they had the palaces before. And the shooter broke 2 windows to shoot, so balcony of the windows is quite fitting. And the 2 little windows are where the crimes were carried off. If you check the map of Vegas, you'll find Mandalay Bay Casino is not from Paris Casino and Orleans Casino, 2 words mentioned in the quatrain. Well, like many other casinos, Mandalay Bay has a big chapel which can be called an abbey. In the last line, again, can hold clues for the shooter's motive. I'm not sure if none is another hint on his religious ties, but calling him a wicked one for sure is a good choice of words. But what does shallow green pit means? I searched and searched without any success, until I realized green means money, and shallow green pit may indicate his money problem. Maybe he's upset on his failed investment or his big loss on gambling table. We can't be 100% sure if these two quatrains are about the Vegas massacre, and the words sounded more like a news reporting than from a 500-year-old book. If it is the clue Nostradamus planted for us to solve, it seems very likely it is telling us the shooter is crazy, has money problem, and is a religious fanatic. I am sure we will soon know if Nostradamus is right. This is Sherry. Thank you.